Allegro in A minor, Opus 50, No. 13, by Mauro Giuliani. This video is to introduce you to this tune and this composer before we go through it and learn how to play it. If this video's just been uploaded, the lesson will follow shortly. Otherwise, the link to the lesson is down below in the description, or you can find it in Book 2 of the GCH Guitar Academy fingerstyle guitar course. But if it's too hard for you, you go through Book 1 and you can improve your fingerstyle technique until you're at a level where you can play this. And you can get the PDFs of Book 1 and Book 2 of the GCH Guitar Academy fingerstyle guitar course completely free at www.ebooks4guitar.com. The version you're listening to today is the extended version, but I'll explain the difference between the extended version and the traditional version in the lesson that's to follow. Here it is then, Allegro in A minor, Opus 50, No. 13, by Mauro Giuliani. As I mentioned before the tune, this is the extended version. The traditional version would start about halfway through the tune, at the beginning of the second page. The name, Allegro, is not so much a name for the tune, but it's more a reference to how the tune should be played, and it means fast and lively, or brisk and breezy, or even spirited. So, when you learn this tune, whilst it's wise to start it off slowly so you can get every note clearly, you could use this as a project to build the speed up over time. Looking at the tablature, you'll notice each bar contains 16 notes. And this tune is in 4/4 time. So, musically speaking, these notes are each a semiquaver, which represents a quarter of a beat. And this also tells us that the tune should be played quite quickly. Right, let's take a very quick look at the composer, as this is the first tune we've ever looked at of his, but probably not the last. Mauro Giuliani was born in July 1781 and died in May 1829, and he was born and died in Italy. But during his life he travelled extensively throughout Europe, as he was somewhat of a rock star of his time, and he not only played the guitar, but he also played the cello, sang, and he was a composer. Interestingly, his lifetime overlapped with Dionisio Aguado, who we've also taken a look at. and both guitarists were alive during the early Romantic period, which was a really important time for the development of the guitar and guitar music. By 1808, Mauro Giuliani was a really important and influential musician in Vienna, and he was really important in redefining the role of the guitar in classical music and establishing it as a serious instrument. It can be argued that without the work of people like Mauro Giuliani, the guitar might never have been accepted as a classical instrument, and therefore the history of the guitar right the way through to this day could have been completely different. It's quite interesting that from a historical and anthropological point of view, the early 1800s was the height of the Industrial Revolution, when humanity was producing so much dirt and pollution and noise. Yet at the same time, almost parallel, so much beautiful music was being written. Anyhow, back to the tune. Allegro, which means fast and lively, by Mauro Giuliani. In the lesson where we'll actually learn to play this tune, I'll provide a backing track at multiple speeds, and this is so you can practice with the backing track and it'll help you speed up. It'll also provide reference points in the drums and in the bass so that you have to keep with it exactly, and this is a good discipline for improving on the guitar. Here's what the tune sounds like being played with the backing track. If you'd like to learn to play this tune, I'll put a link down below in the description to a detailed lesson on how to play it, and that'll be uploaded within the next week. Or if you don't think you're up to this level yet on your guitar, you can go through the GCH Guitar Academy fingerstyle guitar course completely free on my YouTube channel. I'll put the links to the playlists for both Book 1 and Book 2 down below in the description. And you can download the ebooks in PDF format completely free at www.ebooks4guitar.com. And if you're just interested in videos about guitars and guitarists and guitar gear, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching.